Welcome folks to Final Fantasy World Division. Today we're gonna take a look-see at a light unit. We're gonna take a look-see at Fina, right here. Oh, by the way, I need to get the last level. Sorry about that. I leveled her up to 119 through the triple experience up in PvE story mode. Okay, so her abilities. We have a Sparkle Shower, which is her EX actually. Let's go back a step. I'm a little bit retarded today. So she is a White Mage of Pure Heart, which, if you haven't played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, the game that broke any variable in programming languages because of the damage number are absurd. She comes from that game. She is a healer of sorts. She has the gunner subjob and the cleric subjob. Now, as you can see, she's a bit of a mixed bag of things, but she's mostly used for supporting, healing and resurrecting. So agility is actually pretty fine at 70. If you consider I have no equipment on her, the 70 agility is very high. Okay, considering all units mega rare have not that great agility, she really has a lot. Luck is horrible, so do not expect her to evade anything. HPs are 2.9, okay, not bad. She has some spirit, which is non-existent in the current meta, but we're looking at it from a PvE perspective. Magic is not that great, although it's not that bad. So why do people fuss over this character? This character has full life, okay? She has full life. It's a low-cost unit, so you can sneak her in your limited guild battles, your limited class matches. You can sneak her in. You don't do that anymore because the game is broken in PvP. So you just put Sephiroth, Dark Fina, and Little Lila the Broken. You put those three characters there. You don't need any other character in the game because Gumi is dumb and challenged in some ways. So they decided to destroy their own game. But stupid things from Gumi aside, if you want to play for PvE and maybe you don't have a Sephiroth, you need to consider this character. So let's take a look at her EX ability. Sparkle Shower deals light damage to targets within range based on target, okay, and lowers accuracy rate for 3 turns. Not bad. The range is 1, 2, 3, 4, can be pushed to 5 with that square of AoE. So yeah, it's something. It's pretty average. Let's just say a melee can do the same because mentally challenged choices. Innocent Shot Enhancement, Sacred Shot range +1 and raise magic and healing power, so that becomes a little bit further down the road, so it's not bad. Still, King Curie can hit you from the other side of the map, so whatever. Kurag Enhancement, enhance character superior healing, enhance range, recovers HPs of allies within range, and removes all these nice statuses. So this is like a Kuraga with Azuna, which is actually very good. It's a very good move that you should be using in a PvE, because obviously PvP is irrelevant. Now note, the biggest, most important ability that was, and probably still, nah, it's not anymore. It's the Cheer ability. Cheer ability raises allies' fate and raises attack and magic for 3 turns, and bestows Protect. So this ability was used to bring unit to 97 Fate, along with Kilfe's Fate Rising. But Kilfe was not originally in the game, I think. So you only had Fina. And this was a single target ability that you would have to cast 3 times. So it will take a lot of time to get a unit to 97 Fate. Still, it's there if you want it. Right now you can set your guild barracks to like 97 Fate and let it go there. But say you don't want to put a unit in your barrack and you just want to get her to, or get it to 97 Fate, you just use Fina. This is not an ability that requires maximum limit breaking to get, unlike Kilfe, so that's fine. Then we have Azuna. Aim, it's just a small damage. She has unique abilities because her main job is unique. So she has superior healing, we already seen that. It's a nice diamond shaped AoE heal, not bad. We have regen, we have AoE regen, full life, shadow bind, which is an archer thing, so it's physical. We have Cure, we have Charge, and we have Sparkle Shower, which is the EX ability we've seen. For sub-jobs, we have Izuna, don't know why, Cura, Cheer, Aim, deals small damage to target and guaranteed hit. This is basically Sharpshoot. And we have Bright Shower that deals small damage to targets within range, absolutely utterly useless. For sub-jobs, we have Gunner. Gunner has Side Window, Leg Shot, Counsel, Arm Shot, Blackout, and Aim Fire. Now, I would say if you're not planning on healing, maybe you just want to support, maybe a Gunner could be a good choice for Counsel and Aim Fire, but definitely not for DPSing. Cleric sub-job as Prong Staff, Light Veil, Dark Veil, Erase, Banish, and Curative Prayer. Now probably Light Veil and Dark Veil is the most meta ability you can use right now, but there are other units that will do that as well. I'm looking at Lucio, I think, maybe? Is it Dark Slashing or just Dark? I don't remember, but you can find many units that do these things. She's just cheaper to use, so if you want to go with Cleric, feel free to do so. Now, we have Cleric Intuition, Raise Agility and Spirit, okay. Sacred Shot, we have Range +1 and Raise Magic and Healing Power. And we have Concentrate from the Gunner, Range +2 and lowers evasion rate. Now, again, this will be good if you actually wanted to go DPS route. But if you're using her as a healer, you want her to heal your party members. Then we have Missile Mastery from Gunner again, and March of the Saints for the Cleric. Actually from the White Mage of Pure Heart. Nullifies too. Am I missing something from the board? Oh yes, Cleric Intuition is what we have set up here. So for reaction we have Honest Wish, which shows a bestowing region on self for 3 turns when taking damage. We have Auto Cure, which is also interesting, and Counter Shot. Now, I don't want to spend the job points and farm them to get Auto Cure, so we're gonna go with just Honest Wish. Master ability, we have Magic Attack Resistance 25, Accuracy Rate 20, Activation Time 20%. Own Dexterity 15%, Max HP 10%, Blind Resistance 25%. A pretty weak master ability too, to be honest. I would say, yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. So, with that being said, let's go and check out how she will perform in the far plane. Now, as for that, let's pick a battle we do not spend 500 hours trying to win. We could go and play the new Sephiroth event, because with this team we just have Sakura for magic and maybe Starlight Helena. Starlight Helena, do you? You do slashing, fine, fantastic. So, I given her the Elven Bow, as you can see. It's just a normal +0. I don't farm raise because it's retarded. And you should do it if you want to macro, otherwise just boy. Okay, we have the Soul of Tamasa, and then we have this hut which doesn't have Strastos anymore, so we're gonna change it to this one so she can get a little bit more agility. Alright, so you have this one which doesn't have any more Trustos, so we need to change that to this one. And you have Ayaka Trustmaster, which doesn't have much. Can I give you something else? I can give you this one, Sakura. How much are you going to lose? Actually, you're going to gain things, so that's fine by me. It's fine by me. Right, so Starlight Helena, you have to change your stuff here. You know what? I don't really care. So magic up. We can probably find better vision cards as you go along, as there is definitely some light-based vision cards you can use somewhere here. I just forgot. There's so many vision cards, I forget what they do. But it is what it is, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, so let's remember, her main role is to heal. Okay, keep ourselves alive, keep our folks alive. Let's see how she performs. Actually, I want this to go full screen. Thank you, game. Okay. Okay, these guys are doing their tanking thing. So in this map, we have one magic, wait, two magical tanks, one physical tank.
To make others suffer. Let's go, partner.
Or maybe the other way around. I don't remember. We have Stella Maris, which will increase magic
I'm with you.
and attack.
I must prevail.
Okay, Lucio is gonna move in front and do a greater domain of light.
Are you okay?
Okay, Fina, what can you do? We need to cast regen on all of these people. We also have a limiter off from the Trustmaster. We also have cheer. So it's a good idea to just... Ooh. Well, she doesn't have much. She doesn't even have protect and shell. However, she can cast cheer, so we can get protection. So Lucio, have that. Okay, as for you, we could use a heart like needles, or we can go with this one, which gives us protection from light and dark elements.
I will protect everyone. Thank you.
So the problem is now Elciriel is being left behind. So double resist and concentration vitality. Let's go double resist.
I'll help you. This will be my strength.
Alright, so probably this we're gonna get copyright by some retarded bot on YouTube because of the music from Final Fantasy. I don't give a shit anyway. The world has just become a mass of retards, so I don't care. So good job, nice damage. Okay, so let's move you over here. Crystal Shine Bright, fine by me. Those are tanks. You will do well to remember that. Rebel Intention, that's fine damage. Okay, let's move this way. Radiant Nova, do I want Radiant Nova? No, I just want some Light Blessing.
Focus.
So, Fina, what can you possibly do now? I would like to drop a... I could drop a regen over there to keep everything in shape, everyone in shape. So let's go for a regen.
I've got your back. Thank you. Apologies.
She also removed the courage from that guy. Okay, now we have Elciriel. Elciriel can do Blade of Inertia over there. The boss is doing weird moves. That's okay, as we have regen. Elciriel doesn't really need healing, as she can drain enemies. Ah, great quicken.
And open.
By the way, guys, the secret to this level is
I can take it.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I think he should be dead. Let's make you dead. Let's unalive you. Okay, I am going to... Can I kill you just like that? Yeah, I can kill you just like that. Go, Lucio, go. Just keep going. Wow, that jamming thrust is really powerful. Okay, Eternal Pain, let's take out these guys. And now, Fina, you need to heal Elciriel, okay? So let's drop a big heal. Oh, we can also drop this one though. This is a 3.6k damage. Shadow Bind doesn't do any damage though. Charge 3.3, Bright Shower 2.1. Not bad. Does he move? I don't think so. Let's just go with Sparkle Shower. There you go. She can deal some damage too. Let's keep her away from the enemies. Okay, now let's move forward here. Actually, I want to move right here. Rate of inertia. One goes down. So as you can see, PvE has really gone stale. It sucks. Okay, PvE just plain sucks in this game. As of now, there is nothing going on really.
Crystal shine upon you.
Do you need this unit? No. You can do without. And this is a time when everybody dies. We're gonna go at the Radiant Nova. Look at Lucio's damage. Like. So, given the element and given the power we have from this element, I don't know. I don't think, and superior healing does its job as a diamond shape heal. Drop it there, panel. Now we're gonna move this one over there, and wabam! She goes for 9k healing, which is great. Everybody's trying to kill Lucio. They don't understand. Revocation. There you go. Now, could you please kill this thing? Thank you very much. Alright. Can you please... Okay, go auto. I don't think we will be seeing much else. So, I will say in a light team, completely irrelevant for PvE, but you can use her for selection quest. The selection quest, actually I think you have to use her. I think she's part of the selection team. So there's that, there's that, there's that. No problem. So she's justified by the fact that you need her for the selection quest. However, let it be said, let me say that you have Mariale for selection quest too. And I do prefer to have the tank set up. So for light is Mariale, for ice is Nasha, for earth is Mont, for fire there is no one, for wind is Dario, and for dark is Titias, but you can solo dark with Shadowlings or whatever. So is she worth taking to 120? I would say in the current state of the game, considering the light choices that, oh, let me remove this useless thing, and considering the choices you have in this game, I would say no, not really. If you have Yuna, you don't need Fina. Like I said, you can sneak her in some limited battles if you want to use a light meta, which is heavily countered by the dark meta. I don't know why you would use light units against dark units. I mean, I digress. Consider the fact that Sephiroth is out, and that probably Sephiroth can single-handedly kill your light team by himself to a level 140. And then you have Little Lila the Broken, and you have Dark Fina, another broken unit. And yeah, arguably, maybe you cannot fit them in limited guild battles. That's irrelevant. But you can still use her for selection quest. If you go to the far plane and you go to selection quest, you can pretty much see what units you need. So for selection quests, you need Phoebe. Actually, you don't need Fina and you don't need Mariale. So for selection quests, they're built around Phoebe, Vistral, Elshra, and Grace, and Camilla, of course. So they expect you to use abilities from these units that will neutralize some enemies. Keep that in mind. So she's not even required for light section. I mean, you can complete that. I've completed the Earth selection with Etra, and so yeah, it's okay, it's fine. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to justify the unit considering you might want to invest in something else. But with the 500 selection ticket you get nowadays from the challenge being aboard, maybe you can get her. I don't think you should, because the bow you require is magical, and she has also physical abilities, and there are better units. You can pull a Grace with the ticket and be happy with it. So Also, Grace has 30% in all resistances, so whatever. So yeah, pretty redundant unit. I'm not impressed. I'm not anything. So yeah, you make your own call. You've seen what she can do, or can. I mean, whatever. See you in the next one. Bye bye.